Okay. So, what is your name?
My name is MJ O'Toole.
Where are you from, MJ?
I'm from Auburn, Alabama.
What were you doing before you came out here?
I was working at a Four Seasons resort wellness retreat in Hawaii.
Cool. Why did you come out here the first time? Because I know this is not your first rodeo out here.
So I came out here the first time because my mom sent me out here. I decided not to be a lifeguard that summer, and whenever I decided not to be, she applied for all these national park jobs without me even knowing. And then one day she was like, "You need to answer the phone because national parks are calling." I'm like, "That's why Zion's been calling me." And so yeah, I answered the phone and they asked me if I could be here in 6 days, and I got here.
Wow. Has Glacier been the only one place that you've been?
Yes, the only national park.
And how many seasons have you done?
This is my fourth.
Fourth season. That's pretty cool. So are you going to do it again?
I would want to,
Yeah, that's cool. Well, tell me one of your favorite stories about being out here.
Oh,
There's so many.
There's so
after
many.
four seasons, you're not going to...
I was
to have
about
this
to
one.
say, there's like so many different ones. I remember like probably the most surreal experience for me was it was my first summer, and I remember I went to Two Sisters with my best friend Morgan, and we got some huckleberry margaritas. And while we were coming back, there was this open field with all these wild horses, and so we just went and like went up to them, and it was just like so amazing. And I just remember, like, I don't know, that memory stuck with me even after I left, because it was the first time I really ever saw mountains, and I just couldn't believe something was so beautiful, especially out here.
Yeah, it is quite shocking when you come from flat areas.
Oh my God, flat areas? I was about to say, terrible below sea level.
If somebody's thinking about coming out here, what kind of advice would you give them?
You have to be open to change, because there's gonna be, I remember when I first came out here, I really didn't know what to expect, so I didn't have any expectations, and I think that was something that helped me, because you really just have to be open to others and be real with yourself about who you are, because especially somewhere like Rising Sun, where it's so small, you depend on everybody else and you become this close-knit family. And I think during that time you just start to like let go of yourself a little bit. And so I think being open to change in those sort of ways, just being willing to go with the flow and just to enjoy the moments, because the season goes by so fast.
Yeah, I agree. It does. I can't believe mine's half over.
I know.
It's like, wow. How would you say that this place inspires you?
I mean, I don't even have words, really. I know, I was telling Katie and Mazzy when I was hiking with them, when I first came here in 2019, the person that I was when I first came here, I was a completely different person once I left, because I was in a really bad place whenever I first came here. I was really sad. I was super duper depressed. And
yeah, that doesn't seem like you at all.
No, it was, I mean, now, but I feel like this place just restored my heart, and it like built my character. And so I think everything about this place inspires me, because it makes me want to be a better person, because I meet so many wonderful people like yourself, and these people make me want to be better. So I think it's everything.
Oh, that's cool. And that's kind of like my last question was, how has this experience changed you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sounds like it's really made a difference in your life, which
It
is
has.
incredible.
It's my favorite place in the world. I can't imagine not coming here.
Oh, I know. So what was your biggest surprise about being out here?
Biggest surprise, I think it was, God, like just everything. I think whenever I hike, I don't think there's a moment, even though I know that the views are going to be beautiful, and this is my fourth summer here, I've gone on a lot of these mountains, but I think just every single time I go on a new hike, it just amazes me how beautiful it is. And it also always surprises me whenever I take a picture and I look back at them, that it never does the actual place justice. Mm-hmm. And so that's just amazing to me.
Yeah, I've noticed that taking pictures, and it's like, oh, it's much nicer than that.
Way nicer.
Yeah, it's incredible. So, what's your favorite hike been?
My favorite hike. Ooh, that's a hard one because there's definitely two. I love Sa'i, and I did that with my parents, which was really, really awesome because nobody was on the mountain and we got to see this amazingly beautiful grizzly bear on there. And I think Dawson Pitamakan too at Two Medicine has got to be one of my favorites too.
Oh, cool. I haven't done that one. Well, I haven't done either one. So
They're
that's
so
my goal.
awesome.
I don't think I'm going to get everything done this summer.
I think you will.
I'm going to try. What's been your biggest challenge? Did I ask that one already?
My biggest challenge? No. I feel there's been a lot of challenges this summer, but I think like a lot of different things about this summer were just with the outbreak and everything. I think the biggest challenge for me was just being alone for a lot of it and not, I mean, like, of course I know all the bosses would have been there if they could be, but they couldn't. And so I think it was just feeling alone and kind of like fending for myself and just deciding a lot of different things. And I've never really had to do that before because usually people just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Yeah. Cool. Would you change anything?
No. I think no matter like the hardships and the stuff that we go through, I think it's still worth it because I go through a lot of different struggles with Lewis. But I still wouldn't change it.
And tell me a little bit about some of the relationships you formed out here.
Oh, the relationships. Yeah, no, this place, as I was saying earlier, it has changed me so much. And there are people, like my best friend Morgan, I had mentioned earlier, she lives in Kalispell now, so I got to see her for the first time in 2 years. But I met my absolute best friend in the entire world. She will be my maid of honor when I get married one day out here. And this is the first summer. It's been a hard summer without her because this is the first summer where we haven't been together and we met out here. And so we were neighbors last year and she met her boyfriend out here and now they live together. And so I like have met so many people that I know no matter the distance or the time that we don't speak that I would be able to pick back up with. Like I met Drew, met Ryan, I met like Danielle and all my best friends and Megan, and so it's just, it always gets better. No matter if like returners come back or not, sometimes I prefer that they don't because I like meeting the new people.
That's kind of cool. Thank you very much, MJ.
Thank you.